Hello, everyone. Today is the 17th? I can't remember, and I'm sorry about that phone changing cameras there, but 17th. Alright, I gotta make sure because I was like, I think it's the 17th, I can't remember. These seem jumbled anymore. I mean, I know it's Sunday, I knew that, but Chiefs just lost. They lost to Buffalo. I'm okay with it. I knew we were going to lose sooner or later. And if I was going to lose to anybody, I'd rather lose to the Bills. So, just because they're just as good as Kansas City is, hats off to Buffalo. I'd much rather lose to them than anybody else. And I knew that we are going to lose to somebody. Doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean that we're going to lose to them in the playoffs. It just means they beat us tonight. So, as the way things are playing right now, chances are that game is going to be when they do face the Bills in the playoffs. Chances are it'll probably be in Kansas City, and we'll have all of our guys healthy by then. So we'll have our healthy receivers, or should have most of them back by then. So I'm feeling a little bit more confident once we get to. And I don't know if Pacheco played tonight or not. I forgot, but I think he should be, because I know he's practicing with the team more. So by then we should have more answers as to, and they could be looking at a whole different Chief team by then. Plus, Kansas City wasn't playing like we should be playing, the last couple of games. So maybe this game will be a wake-up call for them. But I'm good. Yeah. And then the house situation, we just decided to pass on that one house. We just couldn't agree on the price. So for the time being anyway, we just you know what? We just can't see eye to eye on it. We're too far off, so we're backing off and letting it cool. If he wants to come back, he can come back and negotiate again. We could try it again, but right now I just don't feel comfortable with the numbers. So I don't see where that house is worth what they're saying it's worth. But anyway, moving on. So it's time for that special time for the question of the day. Question of the day. I don't have any sponsors right now, but what I do have, I can show you. I bought these today, just a little while ago. So I don't know which cat that these are going to go on yet, but one of them is going to be a Christmas tree, and one of the cats is going to be an elf. Well, that's Daisy's. But one of them is going to be an elf. Oh, I do have there's the elf. And I do have a sponsor. She came out as soon as she heard the bells. It's Patches. Patches is my sponsor today. Yay, Patches. Oh, she likes that. Alright, I'm going to put you down before you get mad. Alright, so let's get into it. The 17th of November. Before we watch some Tulsa King tonight. And finish and get relaxed and settled in and get a nice sleep before our work on Monday. Gotta go back to work. So it says here, what are your plans for this upcoming Thanksgiving? Well, glad you asked. We are going, and I'm going to show you guys, really. I'm going to take you on another tour. But yeah, we're going to Arkansas. Now, I can't take you on a tour to Arkansas until we go there, but I am going to take you on a tour and show you guys kind of some of the stuff we've got planned, right? So, buckle up here. It's going to be fun. But we're going to Arkansas, and I do know that they've got some Christmas lights we want to look at when we go up there. Her mom said that those lights are a lot like the ones in like Powell Garden-ish type lights or whatever. I don't know. They just said they're going to be really pretty Christmas lights, and it's just down the road from where Angela's Nana lives. Sounds like a lot of fun. Plus, we're going to do some Black Friday shopping when we're down there. I do know that for sure. Also, they want it because we're gonna be basically taking a lot of pictures while we're down there because our family loves taking pictures and stuff like that. So we're gonna be wearing gray for some of the photos. Like everybody's wearing gray. So this is Angela's. This is part of the tour there. So that's gonna be her gray. And then moving on, come with me. Not that you have a choice. So as we move on down the line, through the house, I've got my gray shirt, which I need to wash before we go down. So I'm going to throw it in the wash here in a minute. But that will be part of it. So we'll have gray shirts that we're wearing down there. Also, $5 to $10 gift that I've got because we're going to be playing some games. I can't show y'all just in case that her family might be watching. Just to be on the safe side, because I don't know if they... Ooh, you kind of see it in the bag, but that's okay. But anyway, so $5, $10 gifts. Still can't quite see what they are, I guess, maybe. Hopefully not. Oh, well, I'm not editing anything, so... And then, let me show y'all. We're just about to throw them in the wash just to clean them before we... I mean, they're brand new, as far as that goes. We haven't worn them yet, but as a tradition, we always wash the clothes before we wear them. That's just... I've done that ever since COVID. My thing is like, dude, I used to work at Walmart, and you don't know how often those things hit the floor or hit whatever, so I like to be careful in that regard. But we have these pajamas, and they're part of this pajama right here. Let me show you guys. I'll do a reverse so you can see it better. Got these at Walmart. We got pajamas that we'll be wearing when we go up, and then we also got Kansas City Chiefs pajamas. So there's some of them right there in Angela's deal. And we'll be wearing those up there for pictures because they want to celebrate Christmas while we're up there too. At least the aunts and uncles. Like, we won't... Angela, me, and her mom and dad, and Erilyn, her sister, we won't be handing out presents to each other, but we'll be handing out, I guess, gifts to them. Basically to her aunts and uncles and her nana. So that's how they do that, because they won't see them, until after the holidays are over. So they just go ahead and celebrate everything then, so to speak. So we've got everything for that. And like I said, the pajamas, because we'll be wearing Chief pajamas when they have that, that movie that comes on that Christmas movie with the Chiefs in it. But anyway, so we'll be wearing that. We'll be wearing those Chief pajamas when that comes on. So on the Hallmark Channel. So I thought that'd be pretty cool. And yeah, I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. But that's what we're doing for Thanksgiving, for the weekend of Thanksgiving. As far as I know, I guess there'll be turkey there. I don't know, but as far as I know, I guess they still do the traditional turkey. Yes, Angela's shaking her head. Yes, so I don't know. I've never been, so as far as I know, they eat tacos. I don't know. But yeah, that is all I got for you guys for this video. So I hope y'all enjoyed it as I get the lights back on in here. And that definitely should answer the question, as I am 9 minutes in. I gave you the tour. So, another tour. But I figured showing you all some stuff is better than just me standing in front or sitting in front of the camera ranting. So I don't know if it's really a rant, but anyway, a talking head. Put it that way. Being a talking head for 2 to 5 minutes. But anyway, like I said, that's all I got for y'all for this video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. And you can let me know what you all got planned for Thanksgiving too in the comments down below. Why not? I think I'll start doing that from now on. And also, shout out as always. I'm going to start doing that shout out every time too on these videos. So a shout out to Martha Maynor. You got to go check him out if you haven't already. He's got some really cool stuff. And he usually goes more about his day-to-day than I do. He does. But to be fair, I think he's got his rec job. Because he works for the city rec. Parks and Rec. And I think he's got a really interesting job, more interesting than mine. Mine's just a factory. We just work on this. I know factory is like, ooh, that's kind of cool, but it's like, yeah, until you actually work at one. Once you work at one, there's nothing big that ever really happens. You're on the same machines every single day. You see the same thing every single day. You put up with the same people every single day. You come in at the same time every day. You leave at the same time every day. The only thing that will ever change is if you got overtime. Other than that, everything stays the same. It's Monday through Thursday, 10-hour days, and then possibly Friday if you got to work overtime. That's the only thing that changes. His is a lot more interesting, so I like watching his videos a lot of times just to see what, not only to get his question of the day, but I also like seeing or listening to him tell us about Parks and Rec and about his Walmart adventures, because sometimes those can be kind of interesting too. If he got any interesting customers, or I know he works overnight, but still, maybe they have some interesting stories from overnight. Maybe someone decided to get the bicycles down. I don't know. I know I would if I worked overnight. Like, fuck it. You know. But anyway, on that note, I'll say peace out. And y'all can catch me on the next video, whatever video that is for you. In the meantime, I will see you all later. And just to do a quick thing on that note on the house situation, just to give you guys a heads up, we did get the lease. We're doing a 6-month lease for this apartment in January. Should we not be able to find a place, then we still have this going on. So rent's going to be a little bit higher, but not that much. It's still reasonable. I'll deal with it. And like I was telling them, at least it gives me a roof over my head, through the winter months. And then hopefully by then, maybe the market, if we don't find a place by January, then hopefully, if we don't find anything by January, then we got 6 months. So that should give the market maybe more houses by then, and who knows, maybe the rates will be down a little bit more. Right now they're projecting that they should be down a little bit more come June of next year. We'll see how right they are, but rates should be down. Hopefully the housing prices should be down too. We'll see. But yeah, maybe a lot of that stuff will be better. Plus, factoring in minimum wage went up, or is going to go up in January, so maybe that'll help out a little bit too. Help us at least put some more money back, some extra money come January. So a lot of things can tie into all of that, and I'm looking forward to that stuff. So then hopefully then by June we should be more ready. If we don't find one by January, then hopefully everything will fall into place better in June. But like I said, at least the burden of not having a roof over my head is taken care of. I know I'm going to have a roof over my head for the next 6 months at least, irregardless, so, of how that goes. But yeah, that gives you guys the update. So, in that note, I will see you all later. Bye for now.